It is time for another In the Know episode where we are learning what's going on in our community. And we happen to have with us in the studio David McAllister, Executive Director with the Green Valley Council, to tell us all about what is happening. David, thanks for coming in.
My pleasure. We love to be here. Thank you so much for having us.
A lot going on with the Green Valley Council as you prepare to wrap up 2025. How's the year been?
It's been a fantastic year. We've had a lot of great community engagement this year. A lot of information has gone out, but a lot of events have come in, and so we've been planning a very robust winter, spring season for next year. So,
no, I always say, for somebody who maybe doesn't know, what is the Green Valley Council? What do you do?
We are the official, unofficial civic voice representative for the Green Valley community. Green Valley has been unincorporated since its founding in 1964. And so since 1973, the Green Valley Council has met the need of representing the Green Valley community and all the good folks at Green Valley. So we're wrapping up 52 years and hoping for 52 more.
Very good. I like that. Now, you have a lot going on with the town as well, Sahuarita, Green Valley, and, of course, everything that falls within that. The Drainage Way Forum. Tell us about that and how did that
we just wrapped that up at the beginning of this year. It was really good. Again, it's one of those things that these kind of situations come up, especially with our community associations. The Drainage Forum really focused on getting information out to the community about the 29 drainage ways that we have that run through our little town. And as you know, what makes it really complex is that even though we have 29 drainage ways, they don't all belong to one person, one HOA, or one entity. And so we have to work through this partnership with Pima County and some of our private community associations who own pieces of this drainage way to, during monsoon season, we want to make sure that flow control's there so we don't have to deal with any flooding issues. And then, of course, once that goes away, then we have to worry about this being a conduit for wildfires. So really, it's about kind of maintaining the harmony between our responsibility and private responsibility of the drainage ways. And then on top of that, just because of our community and the way our community is situated, we have riparian areas. So we also share it with our bird and animal friends. And so there's things that we can and cannot do with our drainage ways because a lot of the plants and a lot of the native vegetation there becomes habitat for all the wonderful birds and animals that we have in our community. So it really is about maintaining a lot of working pieces and getting together on the same page so that we can be safe and also be conscious of our environment and everything else going on.
When you think about it, though, do people know who to call? Like if they're in an area and they have, a backflow issue, who do they call? Do they know?
They call us.
Yeah.
Or they call Ghostbusters, one of the two. I don't know. They can call us at the council, 520-648-1936. We're happy to work with them on any kind of issues that are related to their drainage ways. And like I said, I know there's a lot of complexity to it, so we should be the first point of contact for anything that comes up.
I know another event that's coming up is the Assessors Forum, and this is interesting, and it's important. What are some of the things that are going to be covered, and when is it happening?
So it's happening on January 8th. There's a lot of interesting things that the Assessor's Office does that maybe aren't as visible as other county departments, but it's really fascinating. So there are property tax valuation relief programs that are administered by the Assessor's Office. So if you are a veteran, if you're a disabled veteran, if you are a widow or widower, there are programs that can defer or freeze your property tax valuation to give you a little bit of relief with the property taxes. And so the assessor is going to come and speak on that. But one of the main components, one of the main drivers for this forum, unfortunately, has been home title fraud, which we are seeing in Green Valley. We have confirmed cases. We have confirmed cases all over the state. In other areas of Pima County, it's becoming more and more prevalent. Yeah. So we just really need to get the word out and let folks know, if you're not aware of what home title fraud is, get a really good understanding of what it is, how you can protect yourself, what resources are available to make sure that you can minimize your chances of being victimized by home title fraud, because unfortunately it's already here.
Yeah, we don't think anything like that could ever happen to us. But you get somebody who's worked his whole life. They've had their house. They paid it off. No, they're living within reasonable means. Suddenly they're going to have to look for a new house, or they're going to have to pay for attorneys to fight all of this.
Exactly, and that's exactly the issue. And like you said, you've worked your whole life, you've earned this retirement, you've earned the ability to come to Green Valley and just enjoy your years, and you shouldn't have to worry about, is somebody going to steal my home from out from underneath me,
Yeah.
So
I know with that, unfortunately, it's like you say, it's a season kind of. You've got fraud going on, not only title theft fraud, but other frauds. People calling you saying you got to pay this bill, or you're getting a text saying, "Hey, how you been? Let's be for lunch." You're like, I don't know who this person is.
Yeah.
So tell us about this fraud forum as well. That's a great partnership too.
Well, first and foremost, I really want to thank everybody here at KGVY Radio. You have been excellent partners for many, many years for everything that we do in the public safety area, and this upcoming forum is no different. Your support is a big part of this, and we really appreciate it. So on February 12th, we will be having we're calling it Green Valley Fights Back Against Fraud.
Nice.
And that's what it is. And like you said, we are dealing in our community, it's already here. We deal with romance scams, with Medicare fraud, with home title fraud, with tech support scams.
Delivery fraud, yeah.
So many of them, and they're getting very, very inventive, and they come out every time we address one type of scam, they invent a whole new different type of scam.
Right.
And I'm sure, if you watch the news, if you hear the local stories, maybe even speaking to your neighbors, somebody, or you've heard of somebody, or somebody that somebody who got scammed, who lost money. And it's very unfortunate, but the fact of the matter is that these scams are intricate. They're very well designed. They're very well executed. They know what they're doing, and we just really want to work. And that's why we have this great partnership with KGVY Radio, with the Pima County Sheriff's Department, with the Green Valley Sheriff's Auxiliary Volunteers, and a couple of our other law enforcement partners who are going to be coming and really providing comprehensive education on what scams are, how they target you, what methods are going to use, what you should be looking out for, what are the red flags, and most importantly, what you can do proactively to try and minimize your chances of being a victim of fraud. But really, this is just about, you can never raise enough awareness about this.
Exactly. Absolutely, and that's why we wanted to partake in it. And again, a great partnership, and it's to kind of help everybody else to keep them from falling prey to this stuff. And you may think, oh yeah, maybe it's $5 you lose, or $10. People are losing homes, they're losing their life savings. So yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. And it's just, it's a horrible, horrible thing. But, Green Valley, just because of the community that we are their prime target.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, this is great stuff. Again, if our listeners want to find out more, David, about what's happening with Green Valley Council, what's the best way for them to find out?
Give us a call, 520-648-1936, or you can send us an email at info@gvcouncil.org.
And, of course, there's a website, gvcouncil.org.
gvcouncil.org.
Awesome.